Bach certainly is a composer known for complexity, for length, for the scale of his works, and that's why we love him. But this Sanctus certainly doesn't spare any of the complexity for that part, but puts it into a very compact, convenient, short miniature. So the occasion for which this piece was written was the first day of Christmas, a very joyful and happy time of the year. This is pure joy. It's one of the pieces that yeah, there truly is no shadow. I think not a shadow of any sort. Just utter joy. You know, Bach, whose whole household seems to have reveled in intellectual games. You know, they were doing musical games, a little bit like the Sudoku of today, something like that. Many composers go about happiness in different ways, and often, if anything, it goes towards simplicity. Not for Bach, and I think that's what he truly enjoyed, just like he did at home. He wasn't just going to write a succession of pounding chords. You really do see that he took pleasure in making things slightly complicated for himself. There was a famous conductor who told me, well, just kind of in passing, you know, when I look at a score of music, I feel like I'm looking at a really good comic book. And it's really true. You have the words, you have the pictures, which are the notes. And yeah, this particular Sanctus, we have the standard chorus of soprano, alto, tenor, bass, which are doubled by most of the instruments, except for two groups. It's the basso continuo and the violin part, which is actually quite independent throughout most of the Sanctus, as a matter of fact. It has its own part. And so you have the core of the chorus, and then these two voices that are on top and on bottom. And so what is he doing with these two independent voices? Well, the text itself is there to support this picture. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord. Heaven and earth are filled with his glory. And so the key words there are heaven and earth. So literally putting the parts top and bottom, he uses the extremities to illustrate the scope of the glory of God, let's say. So yeah, a small little miniature, but a lot to look out for.